you want, I bet your be on the floor. Big carbon here like Mayweather. Tula come through and blow up. Got millions out there rap. They hate her, but they stole the flow. Got back in after back in coming. I stole the show. Don't run up on that. She a head case. All she do is shoot. I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out a parachute. I'm geeked on next week. Back no more features. I might just stir at you. I'm geeked on next week. Back no more features. I might embarrass you.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we've got a rematch of last year's.
It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The LA offense going to go to work for the first time, and it is the veteran Matthew Stafford at the helm in his 16th NFL season and 4th with the Rams.
Stafford is one of those quarterbacks who didn't get the credit he deserved for the majority of his career due to the fact he's playing on teams that often didn't make the playoffs. But that narrative emphatically changed when he changed his surroundings and won a Super Bowl with the Rams. He's had a few injuries in the intervening years, but now that he's fully healthy, he plans on getting his team back into the championship conversation.
They'll fake the jet sweep and instead give up the middle to Williams. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Back to throw, Stafford. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That's their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And taken right at the 35. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return, and the Lions will take over. And out come the Lions for their first drive behind their 9th-year quarterback in year number 4 with Detroit. It's Jared Goff.
It's hardly an exaggeration to say that Goff has revitalized his career these last couple of years, and he's rewarded for it during the offseason, as Detroit has certainly made sure everyone knows he's their quarterback for the future. It's clear that they believe in him, and he's done nothing to sway them from that belief.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Going back to Gibbs on first down. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. Stafford. To the sideline and incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And he stopped immediately there. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. Ethan Evans on now to punt. Taking it about the 36. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working. I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. To throw is Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll run with Gibbs. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. To throw is Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 1. Here's Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. And Kupp going to pick up a Rams 1st down as the tackle made up near the 35. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Trying to lay one up deep. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
That pass caught. It's Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. He'll look to Williams to begin things. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Motion left, Cup. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Stafford. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Jamison Williams and the Lions get set for this next possession. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. And they work this out past the 25. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Now he's into the clear again, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Goff. It's Williams on the catch. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 92 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some point. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. From his own goal line, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. Here's Goff. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Off play action. Here's Goff. He'll get this one to Patrick. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Goff. Flushed out right. That is caught by Laporta. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here in our initial set. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Lions offense and Jahmyr Gibbs headed back onto the field. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
That's Byron Young, who ranged in that time and stopped him for a loss. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Another run for Gibbs here. They're going to drop him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Gibbs straight ahead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That's complete to Laporta. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Rams offense and running back Kyron Williams getting ready for their next position. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Pass complete there to Nakua. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Stafford now to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And able to get this out to the 25. The Rams offense and Matthew Stafford set to take over once again. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now it's Stafford.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. There he goes again.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs,
53 yards.
And the Lions get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So it's a high 5 for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Here's Stafford.
That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
3rd and 4.
From the 50, it's Stafford.
That is caught.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stafford.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown.
Cooper Kupp.
27 yards.
And the Rams are able to at least get one score back.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Roughing a kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown.
And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as the tackle made at the 42.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. That's to the tight end, Laporta.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A give right side for Gibbs.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Gibbs.
Gets around him, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
167 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Now it's Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown
from 19 yards away.
And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Early outplayed here in front of the national audience. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10
at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Now 2nd and 3.
Stafford.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Stafford to Kupp there for a Rams first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Stafford.
That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing again is Stafford.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. Now Stafford.
He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw is Stafford. He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Stafford. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Lions are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Throwing is Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down and 4. Here's Stafford. Open man right side is Cup, complete.
Here we go.
Stafford to his number 1 guy, Cup, for a Los Angeles first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Stafford now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Stafford. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack, and they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. And this one is right through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Yeah, Detroit back in possession of the football. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter and now can really take some time off the clock. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history there was a college football.
Yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Kaiser White. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Here's Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Well, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but, yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early, but give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1 and one of our early